This one is for the men who carry the weight of the world in silence, for the men who wake up before the sun rises, not because they want to, but because they have to. It's for the one who stand tall even when their knees shake, for the ones who keep showing up for their families, their dreams, and their responsibilities. Because being a man in this world isn't about showing strength, it's about becoming it. Every man reaches a point where he realizes no one's coming to save him. The bills won't pay themselves. The house won't fix itself. The future won't build itself. And the people you love, they're looking at you, not because they want to pressure you, but because deep down they believe you can handle it. That's what being a man means. You carry the responsibility. You take the hits. You absorb the chaos. And no, you don't complain, because the world doesn't care about excuses. It only respects results. But here's what they don't tell you. Responsibility isn't a burden, it's your crown. The moment you accept that, the moment you stop running from it, you stop being a boy and become a man. Because a real man doesn't hide from responsibility, he hunts it down. Every man has emotions, anger, fear, desire, and frustration. But strength isn't about never feeling them, it's about mastering them. Control your anger or it will control you. Control your lust or it will destroy you. Control your mind or the world will use it against you. You can't lead a family if you can't lead yourself. You can't protect anyone if you can't control your own impulses. Discipline is your armor. Every rep in the gym, every dollar saved, every temptation resisted, it builds a man that nothing can shake. You want to protect your people? Then sharpen your mind, your body, and your soul. Because the world is not kind to weak men. Leadership isn't talking louder than others. It's about walking straighter than others. When a real man walks into the room, he doesn't need to say a word. His presence speaks for him. His family feels safe. His friends respect him. His enemies take notice. You don't earn that by pretending to be tough. You earn it by being consistent, by showing up every single day even when you're exhausted, when you doubt yourself. That's what leadership looks like. Not noise, not ego, but steadiness. Your woman doesn't need a perfect man. She needs a stable one. Your kids don't need a rich father. They need a present one. Real leadership is quiet. It's felt, not heard. It's lived, not spoken. Pain is not your enemy. It's your teacher. Every scar on your soul is proof that you have survived what should have destroyed you. The world will break you, that's guaranteed. But the question is, will you stay broken? Because the pain that you run from today becomes the weakness that haunts you tomorrow. But if you face it, if you own it, it becomes the fuel that drives you. The strongest men you admire didn't come from comfort. They came from struggle, from rejection, from betrayal, from being told they'd never make it. They used their pain like fire. They let it burn the fear, the laziness, the excuses, until all that was left was purpose. So if life testing you right now, if you feel crushed, overlooked, forgotten, that's good. It means you're in the furnace, and the furnace doesn't destroy gold, it refines it. One day your name will be just a story. Your voice will be gone. Your body will be dusted, but your impact, that's forever. What will your family say about you when you're gone? That you gave up when it got hard, or that you stood like a mountain when the storm came? Every man leaves a legacy whether he chooses to or not. So make yours worth remembering. Teach your sons how to be men, not by preaching but by living it. Teach your daughters what kind of men they deserve, not by control but by example. A real man doesn't need to be liked, he needs to be respected. And that respect isn't given, it's earned, one act of integrity at a time. There's a warrior inside every man, but most men silence it. They bury him under comfort, distractions, and fear of failure. You were not born to sit on a couch scrolling your life away. You were born to build, to fight, to conquer, to protect. Every generation before you had to fight for food, for survival, for legacy. Now it's your turn. Your battlefield might be different, different. Your battles might be in your mind, in your discipline, in your drive, but the fight is real. And if you want to be a warrior, you must first master yourself. Because the greatest war is not against the world, it's against your own weakness. Win that and you become unstoppable. The world today tells men to stay quiet, to stop leading, to soften themselves. But the truth is, men are needed now more than ever. Strong men, grounded men, men who don't run from pressure. The world doesn't need more boys chasing comfort. It needs men who build, men who take charge, men who fix what's broken, not complain about it. So no, you don't get to be lazy. You don't get to say it's too hard. You don't get to walk away when it gets uncomfortable. Because people are counting on you, and one day they'll thank you for the sacrifices you made. Every man needs a brotherhood, not of gossip and weakness, but of accountability. Surround yourself with men who remind you who you are. Men who call you out when you're slipping. Men who push you when you want to quit. Because iron sharpens iron, and no one becomes great alone. Brotherhood is not about competition. It's about elevation. It's about saying, I'll bleed beside you, not against you. So find your brothers and build something that lasts longer than money, longer than fame. Build honor. That's the mission. 3 simple words, but they carry the weight of a lifetime. Protect, provide, and lead. That's what separates boys from men. Not power, not status, but responsibility. You're not weak. You're not forgotten. You're not replaceable. You're the backbone of families, the protectors of peace, the builders of nations. And even though the world might not thank you, your effort matters. Your sacrifices matters. Your strength matters. So don't you dare give up. Don't you dare say it's too late. Don't you dare waste your potential because someone else doubted you. This is your time to rise, to rebuild, to lead. Be the man your father wanted you to be. Be the man your son will look up to. Be the man your family can depend on. Because the world doesn't need more talk. It needs men of action. So stand up, straighten your back, and walk into your destiny with fire in your eyes. This is not the end. This is your beginning. Because this is for the men.